Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. Bit of a good one, this, because not only is it about Nicola Sturgeon, and it's about Nicola Sturgeon's lies, and it's the very fact that they've caught her in another lie. Quite a blatant one. Absolutely so in your face, such a lie. Now, of course, she's asked many times, have you deleted your WhatsApps? And she said, no, I'm not answering that question. I'm neither confirming nor denying anything. Which obviously means, yes, I've deleted them. But she's claiming, quite wrongly, that it's because there's a confidentiality agreement, that the content of them is a matter of evidence, and therefore she mustn't talk about it. And this argument is, in fact, a load of old dingo's kidneys. Because the fact is, while you may not talk about the content of the WhatsApps, because that is the evidence, there's nothing stopping you talking about the fact that you have them, or that you've deleted them, or that you've handed them over. And who's saying that? Well, it's the COVID inquiry itself. And they're saying, no, you can talk about this, Nicholas, no problem. Don't tell people there's a confidentiality agreement, because there isn't. And she's been caught out again in a lie. A lie when the truth would have been fine, but she still had to lie. And yet she's been caught out yet again because the woman cannot tell the truth at all, ever. Let's have a look and see where she's been caught out lying yet again. Here goes. So, Nicola Sturgeon's COVID WhatsApp deletion excuse in tatters, as the inquiry confirms that she can talk publicly about it. She absolutely hates the fact that that's happened now. She's been lying. Oh, I can't talk about it. The inquiry told me not to. There's a confidentiality agreement. And the inquiry said, no, there isn't. There isn't. We never told you that. Where are you getting that from? Why are you making up these lies? Why can't you just tell the truth for once in your sad, miserable, lying life? The former First Minister, her WhatsApp excuses have been torn apart. She's now under pressure to confirm or deny whether she deleted the relevant messages about the pandemic. No more of this bullshit that she keeps spewing out of that gash at the front of her head. Nicola Sturgeon is facing growing calls to confirm or deny if she's deleted WhatsApps during the COVID pandemic after the inquiry rode a coach and horses through her original excuse. She told reporters on Tuesday she could not answer this question due to a confidentiality agreement, which is a lie because it didn't actually exist, except in her mind. However, it's been revealed that this does not exist and that the witnesses are free to reveal what evidence they have provided, as long as it is not in the statement which they've already provided. This is why both Humza Yousaf and Kate Forbes were allowed to confirm that they had not wiped off relevant correspondence, and in Kate Forbes' case, confirmed that she had given everything to the inquiry. That's not a crime. As long as you're not actually saying what the contents of those messages are, you can confirm that the messages exist and that you've handed them over. There's no confidentiality agreement. Why is Nicola Sturgeon being so shady? Well, come on. We all know, don't we? We all know why. The former First Minister claimed she had nothing to hide. Again, another lie. But refused 4 times to answer whether she'd retained messages during the height of the pandemic in 2020 and 2021. As an excuse, she said that she could not share this information as the requested and the responses at this stage are confidential until the inquiry says otherwise. Well, there you go. The inquiry has said otherwise. So she said, I can't and will not go into the detail of those responses right now. But the inquiry says, yes, you can. So knock yourself out, Nicola. Tell the truth. For once in your life. Break the habit of a lifetime. Let the truth flow. Not a chance in hell. The UK COVID inquiry has now undermined her position, as they confirmed on Thursday that while witness statements and other materials are confidential until they're used in evidence, they have not otherwise placed restrictions on what witnesses may say to the press. It has led to growing calls for Ms Sturgeon to once again make a public statement to confirm or deny whether she has deleted the WhatsApp messages. It's been reported that she has done so, and it could be a breach of the law if she's ignored the do not destroy notices. Well, indeed, it's basically contempt of court, and that can carry quite a serious prison sentence. Because she can be told to present them. Oh, I can't present them. Well, you must present them. No, I can't present them. Why not? I've deleted them. You're told not to. I know. Fine. Contempt of court. 3 years. I mean, literally, it could be that. It could be as quick as that. Because there's no proof. By saying that you've deleted them is the admittance of a guilt. And if you're in a court situation saying that, they have the power to jail you there and then. It's a wonderful thing, contempt of court, because it is at the judge's discretion. I think it's marvellous. Scottish Tory leader Douglas Ross said the UK COVID inquiry has ridden a coach and horses through Nicola Sturgeon's absurd excuse for refusing to say whether or not she deleted her WhatsApp messages, although we all know she has. She can't possibly let those WhatsApp messages get out into the wild. They'd destroy her. No one was asking her to reveal the contents of the messages publicly, just whether she'd destroyed them. A question other SNP ministers and former ministers have freely answered. Nicola Sturgeon's pathetic confidentiality defence lies in tatters along with her credibility. She must now come clean and confirm if she's deleted these messages. And if she has, she needs to go to court and then go to prison with a man in the cell. But a man who's pretending to be a woman, go to prison, sit in a cell with a Wendy. During First Minister's questions, Mr Yousaf refused to answer a question about whether Nicola Sturgeon or any other government minister has destroyed WhatsApp messages relevant to the inquiry and whether they would be breaking the law. Oh no, we covered that earlier. He refused to accept that breaking the law was illegal, basically. So, if you delete these messages, it's illegal. Do you agree? Answer a different question. Because again, he's got to protect his, I don't know what he's got, not lover, but, former boss. Anyway, former SNP leadership contender Miss Forbes also piled the pressure on her former boss as she confirmed she'd retained all of her messages. She says, I haven't deleted anything. I've retained all relevant correspondence, and that includes retaining all my WhatsApp messages. She said, my approach has always been, whether it's something is relevant and is my role as minister, I have retained it. She then proclaimed that it was then incumbent on any other officials to share all of their information. I covered that the other day. And of course, she will not do that. She knows that she cannot. She'd rather do 3 years for contempt of court than 35 years for mass murder. Rounding off and coming up. What for me would be truly the cherry on the cake was that Sturgeon goes to prison, gets whatever prison sentence she gets for contempt of court for deleting these messages, and then at a later point these messages are all taken back from Meta. They're looked at, and then a new crime has been committed, and then they get her back after she's been released from prison, get back into court and give her another X amount of years, and so she'll be going back in to where she's just left, this time knowing what is coming and going, oh God, it's the rest of my life. Then we can all watch as the wee sourpuss face, puckered like that, will be sitting there marched out straight into Barlinnie and, having to face it. Good. Bloody good. Anyway, I'm not bitter. Let's stop there. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. I like videos like that where she gets caught out in her lies yet again. Anyway, till next time, stay safe, stay well, and never believe a bloody word any of them say, because we know they're all liars. Bye.